I've lived in Kenya now for 4 months straight. And here is the one thing that I feel like I miss the most about the US. I've done a video of the things I love about Kenya, so don't think I'm just being biased here. I was so used to being around so many races and so many people from all over the world that whenever I voiced my opinion, sometimes it was taken and analyzed. And I was also raised and around people like that, such free minded in certain ways. In the US, I'm so used to my opinion being challenged and questioned in a really good way, right? In a philosophical, questionable way. That here sometimes when I run into people, they say an opinion and I try to be like, well, I don't know if about that or, whatever. And it's like, no, that's what it is. But I'm like, well, have you met those group of people? They're not really like that. But it's because I think sometimes when you haven't left one place and you're around a place most of your life, especially have an opinion, if it hasn't been challenged, you can stick with it. And if you're around other people that have the same opinion, you can also stick with that opinion. If you're on the same group, then you end up all having the same opinion and it's never challenged, or you don't ever have to look elsewhere. Honestly, this can apply to anyone that's never left their hometown. That's why even when I was in the US, I moved around a lot. I lived in so many places. I lived in cities. I lived all over the place because I wanted to challenge myself and I knew that I didn't know. Like I knew that there were things that I didn't know and I wanted to find out what those things were. And whenever I left, that's when my mind was open, right? That's when I understand that that's a privilege that I had, that I have the privilege to travel and do all these things. I understand it's a privilege, but I'm just saying that even if you're able to, maybe you're not able to physically travel with the internet, travel with social media, learn things from other people online, so that your opinion isn't just so one-sided. Especially, I'm so sensitive when someone judges or people talk about a group of people. Like, it really gets to me because I'm like, well, if you don't know these people, like, you can't have an opinion. You kind of can, but not really. I would say that's my biggest challenge here. It's not like a huge challenge, but it's there. I'm used to, like maybe I'll run into someone that's like maybe Dominican, Puerto Rican, South African, Nigerian, like or Peruvian, or that has been raised differently, or that has had to acclimate to a new world with different people with different opinions, and they've had to navigate that, right? What's just the biggest thing I miss? Is it like a debt breaker? Am I dying? No, but I never realized that would be a thing to miss.